Howdy folks, so Chad here. I just planted this Japanese maple right here in the flower bed, and what I'm going to do now is plant a camellia bush, Kenjiro camellia, and I'll show you how I did it, same way as I'm going to do this, or I did this one, so you can see it if you're planting like in a flower bed which you've mulched and also has a weed barrier. So we'll cut around the weed barrier. We'll just kind of move all the mulch out of the way, as you'll see. Then we'll get a kind of a decent sized circle, cut out all the weed barrier with a post hole digger, dig a hole, put some fertilizer down in it, put the tree in, then water it in real good. Not too much to it. All right, let's get to work.
Well, good morning. It's a beautiful day. I hear children laughing. I hear birds singing. I can hear. Anybody know what movie that's from? Give you a hint. Peach Dragon. Or as I like to say as a kid, Peach Dragon, but it was Pete's Dragon, the boy's name. So this is Angel Trumpets here. All we're doing today is cleaning these up a little bit. This is from last year, and I'll tell you, these are tropical. They don't like cold weather. I don't know if these pruning shears are gonna be able to cut this or not. Yeah, maybe. They don't like cold weather, like anything below freezing. But these have been frozen. They were down in the teens, I think even in the single digits here before last. And they keep coming back. They've been flipped over, left out, not watered for months and months. They're a tough little thing, at least in my experience. So all I'm doing here is just going to be pulling all the weeds out that have grown up in here. They say that angel trumpet is poisonous. The leaves, everything. You're not supposed to touch it. Well, I'm hoping it's not too bad. As we get the big stuff out, we can get to the smaller stuff. Kind of see what we got to work with here. Yeah, I was very surprised to see this here new growth coming out after they've been flipped over and wind blows the hammock over, which then blows these over. We're gonna put in a a fresh layer of Miracle Grow potting soil in there, which I don't think I have any left today. We'll go get some at the store. We're just slowly working our way down. It's kind of like trimming roses. This guy's a chunk right here. There we go. Making sure I don't hit any of the new growth. Just take your time. It's all good. Got some new growth near it. Be careful. There we go. There we go. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, a lot of new growth on this one. Or around it, I should say, not on it. I am using my pruning shears to move this out of the way a little bit, so not at least like all rubbing on it, just in case it is poisonous. Some of these very small growths in here, it's hard to tell. Some of them look like more angel trumpets coming out. Alright, so looks 100% better. We're going to water it, fertilize it once a week when we fertilize all the annuals, and like I said, put about a ½ an inch or so of potting soil in there so it gets some new fertilizer. Kind of break this up just a little bit on the edges. That's all there is to it. We're going to do the other one now. As you can see, not a lot of weeds in this one, a lot of weeds in the other one though. This one's just the big parts, so we're just going to take those out if these things can make it. There we go. I'm not worried about getting all the way down to the ground level, just pretty low. Look at that. These things get pretty tall. Plant them in the ground and they survive, they'll get really tall, like a tree. All right, that's it. This one probably needs at least an inch of potting soil added to it, but that's all it is. Just clean them up a little bit. Once it starts growing more, we'll pick out any weeds that are left over. Just fertilize it once a week, the same time you do all your hanging baskets, petunias, that kind of stuff, your annuals. All right, let's get all this mess cleaned up. Move on to the next little piddling thing we got to do.